Hi there, my name is Richard McMunn from the company howtobecome.com, and we specialise in helping people like you to successfully pass the trainee train driver selection process. In this video, I'm going to explain what the train driver numerical visual comparison test is and how you can prepare effectively for it. Once I've finished giving you the presentation, please click the link below the video and it will take you through to a page where you can get a copy of this test. Okay, we'll give you lots of sample test questions that will help you to prepare. So let's get straight into the presentation. What does the numerical visual comparison test look like? Well, it's generally an online assessment whereby you are given 4 combinations of pairs. Okay, now in our book and on this video, we're giving you digits of mixed letters and numbers, okay, because it will help you to prepare more effectively, because you're having to think about 2 different elements. During the real test, you are more likely to just get numbers, okay, so this is harder, what we're providing with, on the premise that you then go into the test and you find it easier to pass. Now, your job during the test is to find the pairs of letters and numbers that do not match. So if you look at this box here with different numbers and letters in it, you'll see that the top 2 pair are identical. 3EGT52, that's the same on the left and the right, the same as the second one. P9MG4 is exactly the same as the one on the right. And then finally, when we get to the third grouping, T8GM7 is different to the one on the right, T8G7M, because the M and the 7 have been swapped around, and that is the correct answer with regards to the ones that do not match. You can see that the bottom row, EE9M5, match with the same on the left as they are on the right. So all your job is to spot which pairs do not match. Now in this example, the row that does not match is circled, and the reason for that, as I've already stated, is that the M and the 7 are the wrong way round. So, does that sound easy? Great. Now, the reason why this can be a relatively difficult test is because you will be given approximately 5 minutes in which to answer 150 questions. That's a large amount of questions. Now, this may seem relatively far-fetched to complete 150 questions in only 300 seconds, but the test is designed so that you are unable to finish it. So write that down. Have that at the forefront of your mind. You're not going to finish this test. Most of the candidates go in and they think, right, I've got 150 questions, I need to finish it. No, you don't. What you have to do is do as many as possible, but get those correct. So what I'm saying is you may only do 50% of the questions. Let's say you do 75, but you get 75 correct. Okay, you will score far better than doing all 150 of them in the time limit, but getting 10% of them wrong. You don't want to get any wrong. Aim to get as few wrong as possible. That's how you will be assessed. So we're aiming for speed as well as accuracy. Now the test itself fundamentally measures your ability to compare information and find the error amongst that information. And moreover, this test focuses on attention to detail, good concentration skills, your proficiency, and also having great timing skills. Okay, so it's called the numerical visual comparison test. Now, this is a page which has a number of sample test questions. Okay, they're not the same as the real tests, but they're similar in the fact of how they are formatted and how you're assessed with regards to the numbers and the letters in this test, which makes it harder for you to pass. So let's start off with the top left question. You've got E4GH6. That is the same on the top line. The second line, is that the same? It is. MF85F. The third one, ER6U8. Now that is the correct answer there, because that is wrong. Okay, they do not match. ER6U8, ER68U. The 8 and the U have been swapped around. So the bottom line, S45G4, is the same as the one on the right. So the third one is our answer. FLG72, that's the same across the top. Now we can straight away see that the second line, W23TN, is different on the right side because that's WE3TN. So that is our answer. Moving to the next one, LE93N, that's a number 0, LE93NO. So that first one is wrong. Now most people would actually get this incorrect, because you can see that it's got 0, but that's the letter O, but they look identical. Okay, so that's the correct answer, because the top line do not match. The next one down, MFGK3, is the same, FGK69 the same, DF3J9, that's the same on the right. The final one on this row, FK238F. Okay, so FK238F, the first one's the same. SH389T, that's the same. FLT, see that one, the third one is wrong. That's the correct answer. FLT04J, FTL04J. So you can see that going through this entire page, it is going to be difficult, okay, to answer 150 questions in 300 seconds. Okay, so that's taken me probably 30 seconds just to work across the top. But what we're doing is aiming for accuracy. Yes, we want to go for speed, but aim for accuracy. And look out for numbers which are identical. Okay, so we can see there that 0 looks the same as, or looks very similar to, a small letter O. Okay, so I could have got confused from that. So can you also imagine that when you're looking at a mass screen of all of these numbers, that it's going to get confusing? That's when you start to make mistakes. So I'm not saying to take your time, because you have to move as fast as possible. However, what we want you to do is to work as quickly as possible, but don't finish it. But the ones that you do answer, you get correct. So then on the next page, I have highlighted all of the ones that are correct, or they're incorrect in regards they do not match. Okay, so I've put those on you. So what you can do is go back to the previous slide on the video. You can take a look at it. We'll have a go at these sample questions, and then go through to the next page where the answers are, and I've highlighted them there for you to make it easier. Now what I'd like you to do is to go click the link below the video. If you're actually direct on my website here, howtobecome.com, scroll down the page and you can get a copy of the book. Okay, it's fantastic value. I would also encourage you on the website howtobecome.com to have a look at the courses at the top of the page. Now we run a 1-day intensive training course where you can come and spend a day with an expert tutor, and he will teach you every single element of the train driver selection process and how to pass it. So as I say, my name's been Richard McMahon. Please like the video and share it. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's loads of other videos on our website howtobecome.com and the YouTube channel Career Vids, and I wish you all the very best in your pursuit to becoming a trainee train driver. Thank you for watching.